That we are now joined by Mr. Rohit Srivastava of IndiaCharts, who's now joining us. Mr. Srivastava, afternoon. Shesha this side. Your thoughts on both Nifty and Bank Nifty on the charts and where they are headed after the momentum that we have seen today?
So last week's low that we actually saw on the Nifty should be the final bottom in this trading range, which has been seeing us going back and forth below the 24,500 level. I think we are set up now to break out above 24,500. Today we'll get a further confirmation of that if we close above 24,225, which will break out of the last 3 weeks of downtrend. That would give us a clear indication that 24,500 is going to be tested. And once we break 24,500, then it should be one way to 26,300, 400. So I think a pretty big move here could be developing. And we'll get additional confirmation once we break above 24,500. But we should position for that kind of a possibility because it's been a long bottoming out consolidation phase, which should be close to the end.
Understood. Very good morning, Mr. Srivastava. Meryl D'Souza here also joining in. That's that on the benchmark indices, but where do you see the Nifty index? I mean, it's had a tremendous rally in the past couple of days. Do you see any further uptrends from here on out? What are the levels that you're seeing for Nifty IT?
So Nifty IT is not where I'm very, very optimistic. It's come to one important resistance level, which we'll be watching around 31,370. I'll have to see whether it can get past that because sometimes you do get a failure at that level. Ideally, right now we are recommending everything except IT. So there may be a rally short term because it got oversold. But medium to longer term, we would still be very, very doubtful of buying into IT stocks.
Okay, so that's the view coming in on IT, but any view on the defense pack? I understand that you won't talk stock specific, but Nifty defense itself is under pressure in an otherwise very strong market. Your thoughts on the index itself?
So I think it's in a long consolidation. It did attempt to break out of the top end of its range in the last rally and, failed to do that. So due to that failure, what we think is that it could again, be on the way down. So I would be open to further downside on the defense index. Again, that's a second place which we would avoid for some time till we get, further clarity on the trend. There are better places to be in this market.
All right, that's the take coming in on the Nifty defense space. Mr. Srivastava, thank you so much for joining us on the channel. It was a pleasure having you on.
Thank you.